So, this Rimworld game is amazing. I've done some live streams, some other stuff. You've probably seen the game Rimworld. But if you haven't, let's check it out. So, biggest thing that they've done is they've added quite a few new things to it. But what's coming up here, and well, I'll show you when 14 comes out. But what I want to do is show you version 13. Let you get into it, see what I'm seeing, and start a new colony with me. So I'm super excited about it. I'm not sure if he, the developer, super cool dude, totally go check out some of his vids about this. He does great updates, good stuff. So yeah, basically you have to create a world, right? And then you create a new colony, which I don't know, hopefully they'll streamline that a little bit better, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's fun, and I'll show you a bit about that in another video. I showed you a little bit about it before, so what I'm going to do is show you Random. I like some of the random events. I was going to show you some extreme stuff. I might just make it a short thing. I'm not going to go through a full tutorial or whatnot. I'm just going to show you some simple, just show you what I'm doing. I'm not going to explain too much, probably just random stuff here and there. This is the world I made the other day, as you see. Super cool. I had to redo everything. I had an issue with an update, so really looking forward to getting to move on and just having a lot of fun getting things started again. So yeah, super cool stuff. So this is the world I made. You see little tutorials I have not been through, and well, I've been through them, but since I had to reinstall everything, this is all fresh and new. So I like this area here. I do like somewhat mountainous area. That way I can use the mountains to my advantage, right? To kind of dig into them. And there's a little, like, especially at the beginning, there are these little, like, cubby holes, whatnot, that you can kind of get inside of that you don't necessarily get trapped in. I don't like getting trapped into an area because that's just not smart to do, right? You need to be able to have a route to get out, whether it's from enemies or a giant fire, I mean, whatever, right? So yeah, super cool. I do like, well, let me show you. So if you could see, it's of course, a lot of vegetation. It's indicated by all the green, right? Less frigid and freezing cold like up on the north is here. So cool thing is, I like getting down here. You have better growing seasons and stuff like that. So some of the things I look at is temperature. So I do have Celsius on here. Basically, keep it simple. So 20 degrees Celsius, 20 degree range of Celsius is about like 70 degree Fahrenheit, right? Okay, so 30 degree Celsius is give or take 80 degree Fahrenheit. Now, if I'm totally wrong, I'm off by like the 10 degree mark, whereas 30 is 90, I do apologize. But I believe the 20s in Celsius is around the 70 range, give or take. And so the way I look at it, you can always get clothes or eventually make your own clothing that is warmer. But when it comes to heat, you can't always cool off as easily. Now you can build like coolers, refrigeration units and stuff like that, which is really cool concepts. But yeah, so what I'm looking for is temperature ranges here, okay, that are decent. Average temp, cool. All right, total, no pun intended, but total pun definitely, right? Ha 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 ha. So yeah, all right. So the biome, temperate forest, cool. All right, not bad. Mountainous, cool. That's what I'm looking for. Rainfall, that's not bad. That's a good thing. Most of the time, there's certain variables, but one thing I'm very much looking for when I find an area are stone types. So, limestone, granite, marble. Each have really cool reasonings. All right. So Alright, limestone. You can use it quite easily, do quite a few things with it. Okay, granite, it's similar where you can do a lot with it, but the biggest thing about it is that it's very sturdy. Very sturdy. And if you can dig into an area, oh, it's wonderful. And I'm pretty sure that if you can create certain things with these types, that the different stone types do make a huge difference with certain specs on each one. Now, limestone, okay, cool. Granite, awesome. Marble, all right. So marble can be used similarly, but more important, you can use marble for art and the more creative sort of things. Now you can use the other things for that, I believe, but not as much. Each one has their own attributes, right? All similar, but there are some major positives and negatives. So, cool. Marble you can create, for instance, like statues that you can sell and/or put out within your colony, which is really, really cool stuff, right? I mean, it's just cool. And depending on what your colonists, what their attributes are like, what they're good at, what they're not, and that's something else I'm going to get into. And listen to me going on and on, telling you all about it. God dang it, it's turning into a tutorial sort of thing. Oh well, that's cool. I'll show you a little bit about it. Why not? I love sharing. I love helping out and sharing what I think is cool or not, and maybe help you out. Maybe help you learn. Maybe just let you enjoy learning a bit with me. Right? I don't know everything, but it's fun. All right, and the next thing is the growing period. So the growing period is really important because you need to grow food, right? And that also depends on what the weather's going to be like, right? So are you going to have an extended period where you need a lot of food stocked up? Or is it going to be a shorter winter time frame, sort of thing, where you're not going to, hopefully run out of food or, freeze to death? Or is it really that big of a deal? But, so different factors, different things. So, all right, let me look over here. So, you see some of the difference, right? So, bit of a difference here. So, cool. All right, let's go back over here, see if we can find it. Sandstone's another good one. A little bit weaker. I think it's easier to use and build with and maybe mine through. I'm not sure exactly. See, I'm still learning this. So, it's fun. Alright, slate and marble here only. Where is it? Slate, granite, and limestone. Is it further over? Marble, slate, and sandstone. Granite, limestone. Alright, marble, slate, and sandstone. I think it's right here. Slate, granite. Nope, I'm wrong. Limestone. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I have this all recorded here. Super cool. Super cool. And earlier, if you go back in the video, I did show you the key for the map that you can type in. I think it's capital XIN5, I believe. So, yeah, cool stuff. But I just briefly looked at that. Yeah, go back, check it out, see what's going on. Yeah, it's in the map part, whereas it's like over here, the create map part. Okay, so here we go. Let's get to it. Enough of me blabbing on and on. All right. Cool. So fun. Look at the colonists, right? And each one has a backstory, which is so cool. The guy, it's just so cool. One thing I'm looking forward to is making like a story about the different colonists. I might do it with this one. I don't know, but this is good stuff. So cool. You can kind of see here, about Anna when she was a child, what she's like, so it affects her social and her medicine and her artistic, right? So fun, cool stuff, born under suspicious or auspicious circumstances, to a mid-world, right, spiritual group, and held in reverence throughout her childhood. So it almost, oh man, I know it sounds silly, almost sounds like that Jesus Christ sort of scenario, right? So that's just fun. Oh man, too funny. Oh, by the way, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. So YouTube's having some issues, so I apologize if I'm not able to see you sending me messages. I'm a total slacker, and I do not have that up and running. It's not working for me, basically. So I'll check it from time to time. It's super cool seeing you all jumping in, saying what's up. What's up, homies? You guys in Twitch. Most of you, though, are hanging out. So it's cool. Having you here, chilling. It's good stuff. So let's get back to it. So, alrighty. Let's get to the other columnists. So, medical student, space Navy doctor. Cool. Super useful, especially in the medicine. Look at that, 12 with double flames. Basically, as you can see here, very strong, right? Helps a ton. So the double flames I like a ton because they're very passionate about learning, right? So if they have flames next to it, they're interested, or they learn it much quicker than usual. Double, oh god, yeah, they're all up on that. So there you go, doctor, medic, whatever. Kim's gonna be that. So cool. And I hear the one thing I don't like is the violent. That can be really horrible, but super cool here. Fast walker, very cool. Optimus, very important, very cool. It's going to help a lot in situations. Slothful, yeah, okay. Sounds like me. Sometimes I just like to chill, but I also like to get stuff done. Just get it, get moving, get to work, right? So, we all have days like that. Too bad she's like that most of the time. Oh well, all good. So yeah, alright, let's get on over here. Sculptor, very cool. Very cool. Alright. Not cool. Oh man. I might need to randomize this because that's just crap. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, this is really a bad roll, on this character here. Artistic's cool. But like I was mentioning before, crafting things and stuff like that, that's cool and all, but all this stuff, intellectual, right? They can't do things that are higher leveled, right? That's not cool. That's going to really come in handy, especially later on, if we even survive the first day. We'll see. Randy Random's a nut, friggin' psycho. I'm cool with that. It definitely adds for an awesome, exciting time. The dumb labor, though, they can't do anything hardly at the beginning, doing standard basic things that are super important at the beginning. Violent, but we need them to be able to defend the colony, defend themselves, and having two people that are like that, not so much. Anna here has some really awesome attributes and capabilities, which are useful. So super cool. The big thing though, cannot melee or shoot. See, that's the thing I'm worried about. But super important social in terms of trading and stuff like that. So I don't know. Now if these were like ones, that's different. Okay, cool. So I might re-roll her. I'm not sure yet. Alright. Shooting, awesome. Not bad. Melee, cool. Alright. Social's good. Not bad. Good roll here. Good characters. Cannot mine. That's not as bad. That's not as bad because everything else is has potential or is really good. And these things really matter. Shooting a melee, getting a situation, getting a scrap. There you go. Cool. Animals, very cool, very important. Medicine, super important. So cooking, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, it's important, and passionate about it, so that you can get a move on with that. Yeah, not able to yet, but you learn, like you see there, 1.0 times faster. So cool. And here learns 0.3. Right, see the difference? And you go up here and it says 1.5. So learns that much quicker. So alrighty, cold tolerant, very useful. Chemical fascination, it could be an issue, but usually not that bad. Hard worker, very cool trait. Very cool trait. Let me go back here. Let you be able to read it, so you see that. Naturally good at those things, Cool. Very useful. Very useful. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll her. Okay, let's see. Incapable of none. Awesome. Okay. Medicine. Very cool. Always found that interesting. It's a surgeon, but its medicine is low or mid, right? I find that interesting. It should have a bit more of an effect, but oh well. All good. It makes sense though. I mean, depending on, I guess, the overall medical, if it's a specialist or if it's going into one sort of thing, meh. So, it makes sense, the description. But yeah, you'd think it'd be a little bit higher than that, but oh well. All good. Fun. Alright, so, decent, not so bad. Artistic, that's super cool. Very, very cool and useful. So yeah. Let's see. That's a good roll. That's really good. And if you're wondering about age here, right? You see the age. So the chronological age is 103 years, 3 seasons, 6 days. But the biological age is 20 years. Basically, they've been in cryosleep. So that's it. They're frozen, right? Like on a spaceship, traveling long distances or long periods of time, right? Same sort of difference most of the time, right? Then they're frozen in a special pod or whatnot, and cryo sleep. So, alrighty, let's get back over here. I think we can get a better roll. Okay, let's go with a better roll. Different roll. Ooh, this could be really useful. Very cool. So I love the social sort of things that they have going on now. So cool. So much fun. So, sister of... Okay, so... Yeah, alrighty. So she is... Okay. Dang. Interesting. Look at the ages. I'm trying to think about, like, what would the story be? What would the lore be, right? What's the story behind these two? So, 61 years chronologically. The chronological age is 61 years. And oh wait, look. Did it say 6 days? Yeah, almost her birthday. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so almost. Okay. But look. You see the chronological age here? Look at that. Massive. I'm just thinking, how could they be sisters? But we won't think too hard about it. Alright, let's see if it's actually decent. So, an Optimus, super cool, very good to have that as a mood, because sometimes it can get brutal. It can get so tough in this game. Kind of like in real life, right? They don't necessarily hold punches, and you can absolutely be wiped out and killed. Everybody dead, everything burnt to the ground, everybody crispy. Oh, it's horrible. And within just a very short period of time, minutes, seconds, well, you will know. Hopefully not on this one. The thing I don't like about this is dumb labor and firefighting. Cannot fight fire. Ever. At all. That could be really That's not a good thing. So, super bonus though. Super bonus when it comes to relations. But yeah, I love the social aspect that he added in a few updates ago. Uh, can't think of when that one was, but just a few updates ago. But yeah, medicine is awesome on those two. So, not that big of a deal here, but she can learn everything. So that's cool. And nothing wrong with that. So, well, you can look past it. It's not as bad with the firefighting. You can learn everything here. Mining. She's probably going to be the miner, at least at the beginning. And she will be some. Cooking, good. Very, very, very good. Yeah, passion burning, so cool. I want to re-roll her. The traits are really useful, though. Beautiful is interesting. It adds a certain social dynamic to things, which helps a lot. That really helps a lot in the social area. And not just with your own colonists, but visitors, outsiders. You know, it influences them as well as your own colonists. So, I still don't like this shooting in melee. I like you, Anna. You're awesome. You're super cool. But I'm. That's cool. That is cool. That's good. Man. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. So, I'm going to make it a short game. I will be back in just a... and I'm going to have to go here in a few minutes, but I will be back on probably about a half an hour, give or take. Depending on what happens, I have to drive real quick, take care of a few things, and then I'll be back. It'll probably be about an hour and a half, so about 1:30, give or take. So hit that follow button, subscribe button, whatnot, and I totally look forward to you hanging back out. Very, very fun times. Cannot wait to check out this colony with you. Should I randomize? Should I optimize the potentials of these colonists? Medicine and cooking is awesome. Alright, random. Doing it again. Do it again. Very interesting stuff here. Very cool. Okay. Alright. Very useful. And this is definitely an interesting one. I've seen this before, and it's cool. It works. Something's always happening all the time. I don't know. Alright, random. Let's go for it. Let's do it. It's test subject. Oh, man. So goofy. I've seen that before, but it's always fun to read these a bit. Cool. Cool. So, randomizing a bit more. I'm looking at all the skills and the traits as I go through it, and that's just... Interesting. A wife. We need somebody to be able to cook, though. Let's keep moving. Interesting traits. Very interesting traits. Alrighty, so skills are decent, traits are decent. See, that's what I'm looking for. Decent areas. Because, I'm just going out on the fly here. I didn't plan all of this out. Some of it out I planned, but I'm just getting into it with you, just checking this out. So cool. This is not bad. This is not bad. I like this. Not bad at all. Alright, going with it, people. Very cool, very fun, very fun. Ah, love this game. Love it, love it, love it. So much fun. So, the three of you awake in your cryo's sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. Metal? Okay. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright, everybody. I am going to end it here. I will be back shortly. And I look forward to the next episode here. I know I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the world, what the environment's like. We'll see what's going on. We'll start making plans and start putting things in motion here. So, all right, I'm looking forward to this. So I will see you in the next episode. And as always, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.